Good snap, the hold, the kick is up, the kick is good!
Will be a swing by Kramer, kept alive by Jalbert. Lucas with the attack off the side of the block for the kill.
Gazette, he looks to go off guard, tucks back inside to the A gap, and he gets in for the touchdown.
Harrington, angle, off a touch, diving, Dunbar, holy cats, wow!
Starcevic in the shotgun, play action, looking for man, has him down the field to his brother Starcevic for the touchdown. It's 31 yards. Jake.
Halstead Telephone Company and R&J Broadcasting Incorporated is proud to present to you this broadcast on yourliveevent.com.
And a pleasant good Thursday evening from Kindred. This is our pregame show here tonight, brought to you in part by Irie Insurance. Get the insurance protection you want with the customer service that you deserve at Irie Insurance. They cover it all, from home, auto, crop, commercial, and benefits insurance. For more information and to get a free quote started today, go online to IrieInsurance.com. It's the Wyndmere Lidgerwood Warbirds and the Maple River Raiders in our third place match here tonight. And then following the conclusion of this match, we will get to the championship against Fargo, Oak Grove, and Central Cass. And then after that concludes, we will get to the all-region team, the senior athlete, and the coach of the year as well. That'll all, again, be on yourliveevent.com a little bit later tonight for our audio-only coverage. Let's take a look at what happened on Tuesday to get to this point of the tournament. Fargo, Oak Grove defeated Maple River in 4 sets. In that match, win for the Grovers, Elena Foster-Devold with 17 kills, while for Maple River, Sophia Satchram had 6 aces in the loss for the Raiders. Well, for the Central Cass Squirrels, able to sweep by the Warbirds of Wyndmere Lidgerwood after the Warbirds made a good push and run in the third set. Central Cass would make it to the championship again with a sweep of the Wyndmere Lidgerwood Warbirds. For the Warbirds and the Raiders, no strangers in terms of matchups here throughout the season. So far, Maple River 3-1 against the Warbirds, and they have taken 8 of the 12 sets against Wyndmere Lidgerwood. The last time they played was a 5-setter back on November the 4th in Lidgerwood to close out the regular season. In doing so, Maple River ended up being the 5 seed. Wyndmere Lidgerwood ended up being the 7, and they will play each other again for the 5th time here later tonight. The Warbirds on the season, 25 wins, 11 losses, head coached by Tanner Carlson. Last year finished 3rd place in the Region 1 tournament. They'll try to do that again here this season. While for the Raiders, Maple River 24 wins and 9 losses on the year. Head coached by Craig Poole. Maple River last year fell in the Region 1 quarterfinals. So already a better season just in terms of the final result for the Maple River Raiders from a year ago to where they are now. We'll take a quick break and we come back after this. Let you know what also is going on across yourliveevent.com tonight in Class B volleyball, where 8 region champions will be crowned. Then we'll get you ready for the starting lineups opening serve, and we'll hear from the coaches as well. This is our pregame show, brought to you in part by Irie Insurance.
Halstead Telephone Company delivers fast broadband internet, telephone, and cable TV to residents in this region, including Halstead, Shelley, Neelsville, Climax, Fisher, Bigland, Gentilly in Minnesota, and Hillsborough, Caledonia, Gardner, and Argosville, North Dakota. Serving the area residents since 1904, Halstead Telephone continues to create a bright future for this region using 100% fiber optic technology. Service plans offer flexibility and choices, and there's local support personnel ready to help. Contact Halstead Telephone Company today.
RDK Enterprises, your local precision planting dealer in Hillsborough, is now Agassiz Precision Ag.
RDK 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 is now Agassiz Precision Ag.
You heard that right. RDK Enterprises, your local precision planting dealer in Hillsborough, is now Agassiz Precision Ag. Same location, employees, and customer service you deserve. Visit us at planterdoc.com.
Farming today doesn't always feel the same way it used to. Then again, some of it feels all the same. Maybe it isn't so much the jobs that changed, but how they get done. Now that's a different story. Everything got bigger and smaller at the same time. Insurance, accounting, and taxes can get complicated, so you need someone who's looking to keep every dollar possible in your pocket. Ag Country.
At Bank North, we strive to enrich the lives of everyone we serve. One transaction, one relationship, and one community at a time. We do it by supporting kids and schools, pitching in to help neighbors in need, partnering with rural businesses, and providing all the traditional and modern banking products and personalized lending services you expect from a reliable financial partner. Bank North, always true.
I'm PJ Rund, and I live in Mission Court in Ada, Minnesota. Here, there are a lot of people like it here. Well, what could be better?
I'm Molly, and I have lived here a little over 3 years now. I like the fact that I don't have stairs or elevators, and there's always some activities around here.
You can't help but like it here. That's what I say.
On our pregame show here, brought to you in part by Irie Insurance today from Kindred. I'm Chase Miller with you here tonight as we will, in a couple hours, crown a region volleyball champ. But first, one team's going to finish the season on a W here in the third place match featuring the Warbirds and the Maple River Raiders. Let's take a look at what also is going on across the state of North Dakota here tonight in terms of the region championship matches. Region 2 later tonight up in Grafton. The Grafton Spoilers will be going up against the Thompson Tommies. Last season, the Mayport CG Patriots, a champ out of Region 2, so someone will be new in Region 2. Also, someone will be new in Region 3. Medina Pinger Buchanan against Linton HMB, the Lions in Region 3. That one going on at Hazelton Moffett Braddock High School. Last year's Region 3 champs was Lemoore at Litchfield Marion. Region 4, you have Benson County and Langdon area Munich. The Cardinals have had an awfully good club this season. And also, as the trend continues in the eastern side of the state, there will be a new champ in Region 4. Region 5, last year's champs Shiloh will go up against Central McLean. Region 6, you have South Prairie Max against Surrey. Mine and our Redeemers, the Region 6 champs, were beaten by Surrey 2 nights ago in the semifinals. Dickinson Trinity will look to defend their title out in Region 7, going up against the Hazen Bison. Then in Region 8, it's Kenmare Bulldogs against the Trenton Tigers. Trenton, last year's champ in Region 8. So on the eastern side of the state, all new region champs. On the western side of the state, 3 of the 4 regions could potentially have the same teams that made it to state a year ago. EDC volleyball semifinals tonight on YourLiveEvent.com. We have Fargo Shanley at West Fargo Horace this evening. That'll be at 6 o'clock with Brady Siebels on the call. Also tonight in the semis, Fargo Davies and West Fargo Cheyenne. Then loser out games, Fargo South and West Fargo, and Valley City makes their way to Grand Forks. Whatever, all those matchups with loser out and also semifinals will be at 6 o'clock. That's a look at your out-of-town scoreboard and also what's going on a little bit later on tomorrow as well. We'll have Dakota Bowl coverage from the Fargo, 9 o'clock in the morning. It'll be the Kindred Vikings going up against the Velva Drake Animus Garrison Aggies, as it'll be at 9 o'clock in the morning, scheduled for the opening kickoff for the Division A Football Championship. And then we'll have the 9-man audio only as well, Football Championship following that with the Rockford Cheyenne Rockets and the Lobos of Lemoore Litchfield Marion. When we come back after this, some of the players to watch out for. Talk about the seniors one more time. We'll get to our coaches' conversation, starting lineups all around the corner. This is our pregame show, brought to you in part by Irie Insurance.
There's a new inventory of trailers at Bloomfield Enterprises of Hillsboro. You can see the latest inventory online at BloomfieldTrailers.com. Bloomfield Enterprises has a full line of Big Tex trailers. Big Tex has affordable and versatile utility trailers for all your jobs. Big Tex has a full line of products from ATV trailers to gooseneck to dump trailers and more. Call Larry at 218-368-7989 or Tim at 701-430-0877. Bloomfield Enterprises in Hillsboro.
Homegrown local radio is now worldwide with 24-hour streaming. Download the RJ Radio app to hear local voices from local radio with KRJB, KRJM, and KKCQ 24 hours a day from anywhere. You can listen to your favorite programs like the RJ Family Morning Show, local news, farm markets, music, high school sports, church services, more from anywhere. KRJB, KRJM, and 96.7 KKCQ is streaming on the RJ Radio app. Download it to your device and take us with you wherever you go.
We love our pets, accidents and messes included. Shaw Floor's Pet Perfect Carpet helps you love confidently with protection from everyday messes and odors. Designed with the whole family in mind, Pet Perfect features built-in protection from staining, fading, and pet hair. Make tails wag with Shaw Floor's Pet Perfect. Designed for you, perfect for your pet.
Available at Carpet World, 17th Avenue South, online at carpetworldfargo.com.
The Range 1 Volleyball Tournament continues here today on your live event.com. We'll talk with the coaches about their respective seniors here in a moment. But first, some of the players and matchups to watch out for here tonight against Maple River in the Warbirds of Wyndmere Lidgerwood. For the Warbirds, a big senior class that will be playing in their final match here tonight. A handful of players that have had themselves a tremendous year is Dotson Rod here for Wyndmere Lidgerwood, alongside with Maria Jurdy, a senior middle hitter. Also Emerson Johnson at that setter spot here this evening, and at the libero spot here as well with Summer Steinhauser. Just a handful of the players and a really good outside hitter with Jackie Gockler here for the Warbirds and head coach Tannerson Carlson's club, trying to get their 26th win of the season if they can pick up a W here tonight. While for the Maple River Raiders, the number 5 seed in this tournament, looking for win number 25 of their campaign with a W here. For the Raiders' perspective, also a good chunk of seniors between the school districts of the Hope Page and Maple Valley School District. 6 seniors on the roster. A couple of those include Brielle Kaloran, who's just a miss to everything here for the Raiders this season. From there, Addison Hannig at the outside middle hitter spot, and Stella Satcham as well has had a tremendous time here for Maple River. Just some of the seniors to watch out for here for the Raiders. Again, that's a look at both of these teams in terms of what they're going to provide. What we're going to do now, let's step aside. When we come back after this, we'll hear from the coaches ahead of our starting lineups, and then we'll get you ready for the other matches going on across the state of North Dakota one more time tonight with your out-of-town scoreboard, as a handful of regions getting underway at 5:30, a little bit earlier than Region 1 with their third place contest. The broadcast of this tournament game has been authorized by special arrangement with the Board of Directors of the North Dakota High School Activities Association. Region 1, Region 2, Region 3, all on your live event.com here tonight. Then we'll get into EDC state qualifiers in the EDC Championship on Saturday for high school volleyball coverage from West Fargo Cheyenne High School. And yet again, that'll be again on Saturday starting at 11 o'clock in the morning, with our first of 2 region qualifiers in the EDC Championship will be at 3 o'clock in the afternoon at West Fargo Cheyenne High School. We're back after this with our coaches' conversation next from Kindred.
Since its beginning, the Central Cass Booster Club has generated and helped sustain fan interest in the men's and women's athletic programs at Central Cass High School. Through the years, that mission has brought in to also enhance the youth programs throughout the community. For more information, search Central Cass Booster Club on Facebook or email centralcassboosterclub@gmail.com. That's centralcassboosterclub@gmail.com. Go Squirrels!
Growers, prepare your fields and yields against the wet conditions for 2025 and beyond with a drain tile project from Chad's Excavating out of Mayville. Drain tiling will improve and increase your yields and land values for years to come. Chad's Excavating provides free, detailed estimates, and with over 40 years of combined success, they provide professional installation and service. Call Chad today to prepare for your future and any questions that you might have. That's Chad's Excavating out of Mayville, helping farmers grow.
Sharing our heritage, sharing our future. Choosing the right bank for your financial needs can be challenging with the many choices available. Dakota Heritage Bank is pleased you're interested in knowing more about what they can do for you. The Dakota Heritage Bank community bank setting is a strong advantage they have over larger, less personal banks. Customers are more than account numbers, they are friends and neighbors. Working together, Dakota Heritage Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
At Enbridge, we're focused on relationships. 23 Canadian First Nation and Métis communities now own an equity stake in Enbridge Athabasca Pipelines. In Minnesota, Enbridge has spent $450 million and counting, with Native-owned companies and in wages to tribal members working on Line 3. Every day brings new collaborations, partnerships, and possibilities. Learn more at Enbridge.com.
On our Irie Insurance pregame show here today from Kindred. It's the final day of the Region 1 volleyball tournament. Joining us here from the Warbirds' perspective of Wyndmere Lidgerwood, that's the head coach Tanner Carlson as they play for the 5th time here of the season. That is against the Maple River Raiders. And Tanner, as you take a look at this particular volleyball match, the old adage is, I know it's not the match that you want to be in, whether you're Maple River or from your perspective, but you do have a chance to go out on top as you guys did last year down in Lisbon on a 3rd place and try to finish off with the win. So is that the message, or what's kind of been the talk the last 48 hours with the team here, Tanner?
Yeah, obviously, Tuesday didn't go the way we wanted it to, but we had a good practice yesterday. I think the team message is clear across all seniors, all players. We want to compete. We want to go out on a win. Seniors worked hard. They worked hard all season, and all the underclassmen respect them a ton, and we want to send them off the right way. Yeah, a big senior class as well that's had a ton of varsity experience, a lot of really good success, obviously, the last couple of years with this program as well. So what does this senior class kind of mean to the Warbirds program here, Tanner? Yeah, this senior class means a lot. I've coached them since they were really young. They went through thick and thin with it. When they were freshmen, we really struggled as a team, and I started a bunch of freshmen and sophomores, see where it went, and I think it paid off as they grew older. They bought into the team, they bought into the program, and they'll be greatly missed. The one thing about playing Maple River for the umpteenth time, obviously there's no secret, so do you really have to even game plan or anything once you get to a team to play them so many times in a season here, Tanner? Yeah, we've played them every tournament. Every weekend tournament we've played them. Obviously we dropped the last game of the year to them. We know them well, they know us well. There's no bag of tricks anymore. I think it's going to come down to whoever can be the most consistent, whichever hitters are on and not making those mental mistakes, hitting it out, hitting in the net. Whoever can get their serves in and consistent. But no, we know they have a big block. We got to get around it. A little bigger block than Central Cass, but we looked at some stuff on film and tried out some stuff at practice yesterday, and hopefully it'll pay off. Final thing for me, Tanner, what's the one thing you want to see from your team here tonight? I think everyone knows it's the last game, so it's easy to get down on yourself and say, okay, well, the game doesn't matter, but it does. It's your last showing. It's a chance to show the region that what you're made of, not willing to go out without a fight, and try to go out with a win. Hey, Tanner, best of luck here tonight. Thank you, Chase. Tanner Carlson, head coach of the Warbirds, on our pregame show here today, brought to you in part by Irie Insurance. We'll continue after this from Kindred.
Hometown Community Bank serves both the Hope Page and Maple Valley School Districts in Page and Fingal, North Dakota. If you're interested in an egg loan, real estate, consumer, commercial, or HELOC, give Dwight a call at either branch location. Reach out to Janine about investing in a certificate of deposit or save by opening a money market account. Proudly supporting the Maple River Raiders and wishing the athletes and coaches a successful year. Hometown Community Bank is an equal housing lender and member of the FDIC.
Let the geeks at GK Technology help you with your agricultural data. Their agronomists know agriculture. When it comes to creating soils and zone maps to maximize yields in your fields, you can trust the people with decades of experience in site-specific agriculture. Everyone at GK Technology has a background in agriculture, so they know what makes a farm run, and they speak your language. The geeks at GK Technology have a map and an app for that.
Great Plains Fireworks and Sports Collectibles, Hillsboro. Fireworks and sports stuff in the same store? That's right. Great Plains Fireworks and Sports Collectibles, Hillsboro. Come in and browse the sports cards and memorabilia and fireworks at the same time. Unopened packs and boxes of sports cards, plus pre-owned cards as well. Jersey swatch, autograph cards, lots of Twins, Vikings, Wolves, Wild, Lynx, and North Stars memorabilia, bobbleheads, caps, and more. Call anytime, 701-436-6140. Great Plains Fireworks and Sports Collectibles, Hillsboro.
There's more at 104. Hillsboro, North Dakota has everything you need on your next road trip. Food, fuel, fun, and family-friendly activities. Stop by and fill up your tank or grab a bite to eat. Have a blast at Goose River Golf Club, the swimming pool, or one of our beautiful parks. There's even ice skating and cross-country skiing. Take in the sights or stay the night so you don't miss a thing. Experience Hillsboro and see why there's more at 104.
On our Irie Insurance pregame show here today from Kindred, it is the final day of the Region 1 volleyball tournament with the Maple River Raiders and the Wyndmere Lidgerwood Warbirds here for the third place match. Joining us from Maple Rivers, the head coach, that's Craig Poole. And Craig, I know you and I were kind of joking before the first match 48 hours ago, saying you've seen Wyndmere Lidgerwood a ton and you're hoping to see him in the late game. Unfortunately, you'll see him here in the third place game. But first things first, obviously you don't need to probably scout an opponent like this. When you've seen him, it feels like probably every other weekend from your perspective here, Craig.
Yeah, I mean we've played them. This will be number 5, so it's kind of different. And we were Tanner and I were just talking about. Too bad they didn't have the 3-class system already in effect, because this would essentially be the championship game for the district. But yeah, it's they do so many things really well. You know, we've watched them, we've cheered for them. And tonight we're not going to be cheering for them, but you know, when we watched them play Northern Cass the other night, they were just so amazing. They did so many things well, and really took it to them.
As you take a look at your seniors here, just what does the senior group just mean to you? And more importantly, the program, obviously tremendous success. Anytime you can get 20-plus wins in a volleyball season, there's a lot of good things they were knocking on that door, able to get over the hump of where they were last year in the quarterfinals. What does this senior class just mean to you in the program here, Craig?
You know, this is a group of girls that are very, very competitive. You know, I'm even looking back in the matches that we did lose, quite a few of them. I mean, they were close. We didn't get routed in any game until the other night when we just couldn't struggle with our passing, but you know, they are amazing. You start with you know, kind of the big 3 going through with Stella Satram. I mean, she's meant so much to us, and she's grown and developed. I never thought I would have been putting her in the back row, but she's playing amazing back there periodically, you know, in her system. And then we've got, of course, Addison Hannig, who just pretty much does everything. Just great leadership. She's just kind of ways to inspire everybody on the team. We've got Brielle Cloran, who's also one of our captains too, and she can do just about anything. You don't know whether, when she's up, you don't know how to play her, and then because she can tip and she can hit and she can block, but she's also a great back row player, amazing setter. And then we can go on to one of our other players that plays at least, you know, half a rotation around, which is Britton Richard. And Britton was one that there was a lot of question marks over the summer, but when she started playing and we put her into that right side, she's delivered. She tries so hard. She does so many amazing things. And then we've got a couple that have always been there with us and pushing us in practice all the time, with Kayla Schotfeld and Savannah Warren, you know, and Savannah's gotten in a little bit. Kayla's gotten in a little bit too, so we're hoping to try, and Tanner and I were talking about trying to see if we can get everybody in. He's got 9 seniors, so it's a little different there.
Final thing for me, Craig, just what would a win to go out on a winning note, what would just that mean for this team this season?
You know, it just means that everything that they've worked for has come to kind of fruition, and that they are successful, and they will be successful in everything else too. You know, I've already talked to them about the fact that, guess what? Up next in a couple of days starts basketball, and they've got some amazing things going with them. I'm just going to really miss this group, because as far as attitudes and everything, these kids were like really amazing and fun to coach with, fun to show up to practice every day. They had smiles on their face and love to give me grief.
Craig, I won't give you any grief, but we'll let you go. Thanks so much for your time, and best of luck here tonight.
Oh, you bet. Thank you so much. Thanks for everything you guys have been doing for our sport, too. Appreciate it.
That again, Craig Poole, head coach of the Maple River Raiders. Will continue on our Irie Insurance pregame show after this from Kindred.
Hillsborough Dairy, with delivery of fresh dairy products and more to your home door. I've had Hillsborough Dairy delivering cold, fresh dairy products and other items to my door for years. 3 main reasons why. It's the convenience, the products are fresh, and the delivery service from the Udder Guy. Nobody does it like the Udder Guy. Every week, we get to see Teak. Please call him at 701-436-5877. Delivery right to your door from Hillsborough Dairy.
Hunter Insurance Agency is a locally owned full-service agency providing protection and coverage in a number of different areas. Hunter Insurance Agency offers multi-peril crop insurance, crop hail insurance, and farm insurance for buildings and equipment. Plus, they offer home, auto, life, and business insurance. For more information, go online to hunterinsuranceagency.com or stop in and speak with Johnny Jorgensen at Hunter Insurance Agency. Find them at 201 Main Street, Hunter.
The Wyndmere Lidgerwood Warbirds and the Maple River Raiders have finished their warm-ups here tonight in Kindred as we get you ready for the opening serve And alongside the starting lineups, the Warbirds will be on the left side of your screen, clad in their black uniforms here tonight with gold numerals outlined in white. Well, for the Maple River Raiders, they'll be in their white uniforms here tonight in blue numerals with their red trim across the numerals and the lettering with Raiders across the back. Maple River head coach by Craig Poole, while for the Warbirds of Wyndmere Lidgerwood, head coach by Tanner Carlson. Then after the conclusion of this match, we will get to the championship match roughly about 25 minutes after the conclusion of this, and then from there to the all-region team, the senior athlete, and the coach of the year, and we'll keep you apprised of the other 8 regions tonight across the state of North Dakota as all roads lead to the Fargo Dome for the state tournament a week from today with the quarter-final round action. Again, that does it for our pregame show. Brought to you in part by Irie Insurance. Get the insurance protection you want with the customer service that you deserve. They cover it all. Go to IrieInsurance.com for a free quote started today. The broadcast of the tournament game has been authorized by special arrangement with the Board of Directors of the North Dakota High School Activities Association. Our starting lineups and the opening serve is next here from Kindred for the third place match featuring Maple River and Wyndmere Lidgerwood.
Are you looking for your next vacation rental? Call or text Mason at Cleveguard Rentals 701-552-3181. Family fun, girls getaway, retreats and get-togethers. Call or text Mason 701-552-3181. Located on West McDonald Lake, your vacation awaits.
As we get to our starting lineups here for the Wyndmere Lidgerwood Warbirds, head coach by Tanner Carlson, Jackie Gockler here, the senior. Outside hitter with Britton Williams, a senior at 5'5", defensive specialist. Emerson Johnson, a senior center at 5'10". Maria Jurdy, a senior middle hitter at 6 foot even. Summer Steinhaus here, the libero wearing number 9. Samantha Dotson-Rod, Sanford short for the senior at 5'11", and Maya Kackman, the sophomore middle hitter at 5'10". Again, Gockler, Williams, Johnson, Jurdy, Steinhaus, Dotson-Rod, and Kackman, the Warbirds head coach by Tanner Carlson for Wyndmere Lidgerwood. While for the Maple River Raiders, they'll roll like this. Lilo Richmond, a junior libero at 5'4". You have Hallie Bisset, a junior setter at 5'6". Brielle Kaloran Bree, the senior at 5'10", with Addison Hannig, another senior at 6 foot even. Aaliyah Hannig, a 5'11" sophomore, with Sophia Satcham, a 5'9" 8th grader. And then from there, Stella Satcham, a senior middle hitter at 6'3". One more time for the Raiders. Richmond, Bisset, Kaloran, Hannig, Satcham, and Schlofeld here for head coach Craig Poole and the Maple River Raiders. So that's a look at the starting lineups. When we come back after this, we'll get to the opening serve of our third place match here tonight in Kindred. It's the Region 1 Volleyball Tournament.
Milner Grain understands that agriculture is your livelihood, and we're committed to providing you with the highest quality of services to meet your farming needs. Milner Grain has a passion for our community and the farmers we serve. Milner Grain is locally owned and operated. When you're looking for a partner in the field, look to Milner Grain. Call 701-427-5284 or check out Milner Grain's app with current up-to-date prices. Milner Grain is here to help you and your farm grow.
Mindak Market is located in the J.C. Penney wing in the West Acres Mall in Fargo with over 4,000 square feet of localness. Greg, Susan, Katie, Sarah, Melody, and staff are proud to promote the local products from North Dakota, Minnesota, and South Dakota. Check out Mindak Market this holiday season to find the perfect stocking stuffers and samples of ready-to-go collections to ship. Stop by the store or check out their website at mindakmarket.com. That's mindakmarket.com to shop and order online. The Northern Kansas School District believes that every learner can change the world. That's why they provide a world-class education. Northern Kansas will commit to purposely build trust, develop authentic relationships, and engage in innovative practices which will empower learners to be choice-ready. Northern Kansas is dedicated and passionate about relationships, teaching and learning, self-reflection, acknowledging greatness, and support of the community. For more information, go online to northernkansasschool.org. That's northernkansasschool.org.
The Warbirds of Wyndmere Lidgerwood would open up the serve here tonight. First serve at 6:04 as our third place match is underway with Steinhaus. Kaloran goes outside. That'll be out of plan on our Dakota Heritage Bank scoreboard. To open things off, Wyndmere Lidgerwood takes the opening point here as they will continue to serve on the way there with Steinhaus. As Steinhaus with the right-handed serve. This one will flutter down. Nice dig by Addison Haddock. Here goes Stella Satcham across the net. Steinhaus set up. Emerson Johnson outside. Dotson Rod's going to be blocked, and eventually a block coming here with Kaloran and Satcham. A little bit of a tandem block at the nets. As you'll see, Maple River now to the service line for the first time here tonight. Maple River trying to pick up their 25th win of the season, while for the Warbirds trying to close out the year with their 26th win on the campaign as Kaloran hits the service line. Gockler Johnson with the bump, outside Jurdy with the tip. Was it deflected? No, it was not. And the opening point will head towards Maple River. Third place matches at particular times are tough to get up for, knowing where you were 48 hours ago, being so close to what's going to happen a little bit later on with the region title as Kaloran has a service error, the first one of the evening. Sometimes it's the teams that just find their rhythm a little bit earlier on in a match and try to play from ahead, whether it's in this particular match or anything else. But knowing this is the final year, especially a team that you know each other so well, playing each other 5 times, as Satcham comes down with the middle hitter spot for the kill. Stella's got a kill. It's now 3-2, and an opponent, as Tanner Carlson were talking before the pregame, saying last year in this match it was the 5th time that they played Sargent County. This year it's the 5th time in this match that they will play now Maple River this season. Gockler with the bump, free ball across eventually on the third by Steinhaus. Maple River will see this one to the outside. Addison Hannig off the side of the ribbon, punched across the net by Dotson Rod. Here comes middle Satcham. Gockler able to earn the dig. Set middle now to Jurdy over the double block. Richmond there on the dig. Back set on the way. Sophia Satcham cross court. Emerson Johnson. Nelson now. This will be out of play. No touch on the swing by Dotson Rod. Early on, the longest volley of the night goes to the Maple River Raiders. 4-2 Raiders out in front. As a service here for Sophia Satcham. 6 aces in the semifinal round loss against Fargo Oak Grove. Jurdy sees this, eventually be for the kill. They threw up the double block. Jurdy got it off the side of the hands of Stella Satcham, and Jurdy earns her first kill of the night. This is now a 4-3 contest. As a serve will be upcoming here for the Warbirds with Dotson Rod, and nearly gets the ace. Lila Richmond pinballed that one around, and Hannig got it over the net. Gockler tied. This one will be out of play after the deflection there by Britton Richards, and Gockler is going to earn the points. Jackie with her first kill, and we're knotted for our third time here in the opening set. Service will continue here for Dotson Rod. Middle goes Richmond, set on the back to Stella Satcham. Quick little transition game there, and Satcham gets the kill. That'll be her second. Give Kaloran the assist. It's now 5-4 Raiders. As you will see, the serve upcoming here for Stella Satcham continuing. Satcham, as this one will be at the attack line for Gockler, up and over the net. Sophia Satcham. Kaloran set outside. Addison Hannig over the double block. Able to help it out there for the Warbirds was Ava Creer. Then a free ball over on the third. Maple River set middle, right-handed swing, and there's going to be another block, this time by Jurdy and the Warbirds. Tied at 5 here on YourLiveEvent.com. Service on the way here for Jurdy. Jurdy on the serve, back left corner. We'll see this, and the sisters of Addison and Analia just kind of looked at each other for a moment, thinking that the other might go take it. So a couple of back-to-back points here for the Warbirds as they have taken the lead. Wyndmere Lidgerwood first lead since it was 1-0 early, as there's a knuckler by Jurdy across the net. Addison Hannick at the 10-foot line gets this one over as Emerson Johnson able to help. The hit by Creer, as now you'll see Richmond cover. Back center of the way. Here goes Britton Richards over the block. Warbirds will come into the middle, and this one up and over on the third. Down eventually for the kill. Maya Kackman earns the point. It's now 7-5 Wyndmere Lidgerwood. Service here for the Warbirds will be with Jurdy. Journey to the service line here. Back left corner. Addison Hannig with the nice pass set outside. Hannig looking for the tip, and she might have ran into the net. She did. It's 8-5. Service will be upcoming here again for the Warbirds. Service on the way. This will go outside Addison Hannig. This will be a block. And another block by the Warbirds. This one by Maya Kackman. Here in the middle. And 9-5 here for the Warbirds. And we'll see another point here for the Warbirds, making now 10-5 on the way. As the ace will be upcoming here for Journey. And the Warbirds all of a sudden went from a 5-4 deficit to a 10-5 lead. 6-0 run for Wyndmere Lidgerwood. Warbirds, free ball over on the third, back right corner. Sophia Satcham plays this one. Kaloran dump opportunity. Quickly pushed back over by Kackman. Maple River outside. Addison Hannick pushes this one down the line. Nicely covered. Set middle. Here goes Kackman, blocked on the way by Addison Hannick. As you will go now to Gockler. There's another block at the net. This one on the far side by Richards. Back bump. Pushed across by Nelson. Sophia Satcham to the middle. Kaloran outside Addison Hannig. Sees this one across. Warbirds. Dump opportunity by Emerson Johnson. Kaloran is there. Bump outside. Britton up and over on the third. As now Emerson Johnson with the bump into the middle. Maya Keckman, big swing down for the kill. And we'll get a timeout on the floor. We'll break as well here on YourLiveEvent.com as the run continues for the Warbirds as they lead it now 11-5.
Partnership is a way of life here in the Northland. It's about pitching in to help our neighbors, making lending decisions locally, honoring long-term commitments to farmers, Main Street businesses, teams, schools, and rural communities. We're more than just a bank. We're a community partner, working constantly and diligently to enrich the lives of everyone we serve. Bank North, always true.
High school volleyball here today on YourLiveEvent.com on our Dakota Heritage Bank scoreboard, sharing their heritage and their future with locations in North Dakota and Minnesota. Go to dhb.bank. That again is dhb.bank. 11-5 Warbirds here out in front as Jurdy will head to the service line for Wyndmere Lidgerwood. Again, the run continues for the Warbirds, currently here at 7-0 after the timeout by head coach Craig Poole as the Raiders take their first. Jurdy with the serve down the line. This will be a service air first one of the game for the Warbirds. It's now 11-6. Side out opportunity. This next year will be two District 1 teams playing up against each other in Division B and Region 1 next season. As right-handed swing by Kackman gets across the neck. Richmond, B set. Addison Hannig on the outside. Kackman able to earn the block as it went straight down. As this one will be to the outside. Gockler over the double block. Tight. Kaloran with a backwards dump opportunity. Back set here by Emerson Johnson. Good job by the Hannig sisters throwing up a block to put it back on the Maple River side as eventually see this one go out of play, however, on the swing by Aaliyah Hannig. It's 12-6. Quick reaction there by the Warbirds. Service here for the Warbirds at 12-6. B set to the middle. Aaliyah Hannig on top of the block. As you will see Emerson Johnson outside. Gockler right-handed swing. There's a clean block by Kaloran. Little joust going to be won by the Raiders. Able to hustle after this one is Emerson Johnson as she gets it on the free ball after the good deflection there by Creer. And Hannig trying to put this one across, but Keckman is there for another block. It's 13-6. So far, the difference in the game has been the blocking ability by the Warbirds. As this run continues, it's 9 consecutive points here for Wyndmere Lidgerwood. Addison Hannig off the ribbon, down for the kill. As Hannig earns the points, and we'll see a side-out opportunity for Maple River at 13-7. As Hannig will come on to the service line now for the Warbirds. Excuse me, for the Maple River Raiders as the Warbirds receive this serve. Bump up top. As this one will be with Kackman, no touch. They're asking for a deflection. Nothing was granted. It's now 13-8. Service here for Hannig. Addison with the serve into the middle. Warbirds here, dump opportunity. That's down for the kill. Emerson Johnson earns the point across the way here for Wyndmere Lidgerwood to make it now 14-8. Service here for the Warbirds, as this one will be coming across the net with Gockler. Maple River outside, Kaloran over the double block, and the Warbirds will try to chase after this one, and Bree eventually will get the point in the side out. Will head towards Maple River as Lila Richmond goes to the service line. Richmond on to serve, wearing number 2 in the blue uniform here tonight, and she will earn an ace. Richmond with the ace. Now it's a 14-10 contest. First ace of the night here for Maple River. Service continues by Richmond. Richmond with the serve back left corner. Gockler, this will be tight. Up and over by Kackman. Now you'll see B set to the middle. Stella Satrum, she's going to get blocked. B set, back set. This one goes to Kaloran and off the side. And Maple River now getting a little system in play as Kaloran earns the kill. It's 14-11. So 14-11, Raiders back within 3. Richmond continues to serve. This will be into the middle. Emerson Johnson to the outside. Dotson with the tip. Richmond is there. B-set with the bump. Outside Sophia Satcham into the back, as this one will go outside now for Dotson. Stella Satcham throws the block up, and then a free ball over on the third. Where will the Raiders utilize this one? They will go outside to Sophia Satcham. Little joust then here by Stella. Emerson Johnson for the Warbirds will play this one middle. Pushed across by Kackman, back right corner. Maple River back set. Kaloran on the outside with the tip, covered nicely by Steinhaus. Warbirds with the outside attack by Dotson on the cross-court shot, as Satcham earns a tip in the middle by Stella. Warbirds can't get a good pass. Sophia trying to dump it down, unable to do so. Big swing will just miss here for the Warbirds in the back left corner by Dotson. 14-12. Maple River now in a little bit of a run, as the service will continue with Richmond. Nice pass there by Creer as this one gets across the net. Or by Bryn Williams, excuse me. This one eventually gets across net. The point is down here for the Warbirds at 15 to now 12. So 15-12 across the way. And the Warbirds will head to the service line as they will handle it now with the libero spot in Steinhaus. Richmond, B set, trying to get this one across. Unable to reach out to get that over the net. Maple River has already utilized one timeout here in the set. Wyndmere Lidgerwood, they got 2 remaining. Service by Steinhaus. Into the back goes Hannig to B set. Outside Sophia Satcham trying to get it over with the left hand, unable to do so. It's now 17-12. As you will see the serve continuing here by Steinhaus. Steinhaus on the serve. This would be tight. Emerson Johnson able to push it across. Maple River back bump Kaloran. Right-handed swing into the back, and eventually the point will come down for Bree. So Kaloran takes the kill. That'll be her second. It's now 17-13. As we start seeing some of the fans for the championship game trickling on in, and some of the members of teams that were eliminated as well, seeing if their respective teammates might be nominated to that all-region team later tonight. As Stella Satcham puts it back on the Warbirds side. Kaloran back set. Here's a right-handed swing by Richards, back left corner. That'll be with Bryn Williams. And now you'll see Jurdy into the net. 17-14. So 17-14 Raiders trailing it by 3. Service here by Kaloran. Bree with the running jump serve into the middle. Gockler is there. Emerson Johnson set outside. Here goes Jurdy on top of the block. Addison Hannig to Kaloran. This one will be Sophia Satcham into the back. Gockler there with a dig. Emerson Johnson middle. Jurdy, there's a double, and that'll be down for Stella Satcham. Earns another block to make it 17-15. As Kaloran, one of the 6 seniors here for head coach Craig Poole in the starting lineup here tonight. As both coaches talked about trying to get all their seniors an opportunity to get a run here that might not be in that typical rotation. As Stella Satcham pushes this one over for the Warbirds here. Emerson Johnson outside Dotson, and Lila Richmond keeps alive. Kaloran can't get there quick enough in front of the bench, and Dotson going to earn the point. As the Warbirds will go to the service line here up by 3. Well, River got up At 1 point, 4-2 and 5-4 in sets, and it's been all Wyndmere Lidgerwood out in front. That'll be a service error, however, and just like that, the Warbirds will give the serve right back to the Raiders here as they trail it by 2. Service upcoming for Sophia Satrom. Satrom with the serve, back right corner. Gockler, Emerson Johnson set middle. Jurdy, she's going to get blocked. Good cover there by Nelson. Kaloran puts it right back across the net. Little miss hit though, however, on the hitting error, now 19-16. Service for the Warbirds will be Hannah Nelson going left to right across your screen. Nelson with the serve into the middle. As Maple River with Kaloran gets this one over on the third. Warbirds now will set outside. Gockler, big swing across the way. Kaloran able to get that one off her back heel. Warbirds now with the set. This one pushed across off the side of the block by Satrom. But the point's going to go down regardless now to make it a 20-16 contest. And the point here awarded to Mila Witt. And we'll see another timeout on the floor. It's 20-16 in favor of the Warbirds here on YourLiveEvent.com.
Transform your space with premium painting. Whether you're looking to remodel an existing space or add new construction from residential, commercial, and industrial, Premium Painting's team of experts delivers top-notch quality and attention to detail on time and on budget. Premium Painting offers services from drywall, wall coverings, millwork, and painting. For a free estimate, contact Forrest Treitel at paintfargo.com or call 701-200-2797.
Region 1 volleyball tournament here tonight from Kindred. Third place match. The Warbirds 5 points away from trying to close out the Raiders in set number 1. Get up early here in the third place match. Also tonight on YourLiveEvent.com as we take a look around across our network here this evening. Mayport CG up 1-0 in the third place match in Region 2 against Hillsborough Central Valley. Burrows, though, up 22-20 in set number 2. Fargo Shanley, West Fargo Horace. Shanley with a 24-17 lead over Horace here in set number 1. As Shanley trying to get up 1-0 against the Hawks in the EDC semifinals. Those are just some of the matches. Addison Hannig swing down the line for the kill after the timeout. She's got her second. It's now 20-17. Serve here for Stella Satrom. Satrom on the serve into the back left corner. There again is Ava Creer as this will come middle. Jurdy. A little tight for Gockler, unable to get that one across. On the attempt, it's now 20-18. Service here with Stella. Satrom, this one will come into the middle. Jurdy, this will be a little push across the net, eventually down for the point. As this one will be with Mila Wentz to earn the points. 21-18. So Witt, the senior at 5'10", with a couple kills early in set number 1. Jurdy into the back. Sophia Satrom, nice pass to Bree. Set middle. Here goes Addison Hannig, back right corner. Emerson Johnson. Here goes Gockler, asking for a deflection. No touch out of play, and Maple River has made this a 2-point contest. Allie B-Set will come onto the service line now for the Raiders. As B-Set with the right-handed serve into the middle. Johnson with the bump. This will be at the attack line, and this will hit the post by Kackman. And Maple River now all of a sudden with a chance to tie this one up in the third place match. If they are able to do so, it'll be the first tie since it was 5 apiece. B-Set on to serve. Warbirds here will go to the outside to Kackman. They're going to say it was a deflected. Yes, it was. They're going to say enough of a deflection there as Kackman is going to earn the points for the Warbirds. It's now 22-20. So enough of a touch at the net to earn the deflection. 22-20. Service now for the Warbirds will be with Bryn Williams. Williams into the middle, back right corner. As this will be tipped across by B-Set, but we'll see a violation on Maple River to make it now 23-20. As you will see the Warbirds now with Bryn Williams on to serve as she does into the middle. Richmond, B-Set to the middle. Aaliyah Hannig on top of the block. Warbirds here will go to the outside. Gockler on the tip, covered nicely by Addison Hannig. B-Set to the outside. This one will be tipped by Kaloran. Warbirds trying to get a free ball over. They do on the third eventually by Bryn Williams. B set outside. Hannig through the block and down for another kill. Addison Hannig's got her third here for Maple River as they're back within 2. 23-21 service across the way here for Addison Hannig. Hannig on to serve into the middle. Steinhaus. This will be tight, punched across by Emerson Johnson, but she grazes the net. And we'll see the point here for Maple River, and again another chance to tie this one up against the Warbirds. See if the Warbirds can fend them off one more time, or can Maple River tie this thing up. As you'll see, Gockler right-handed swing. Lila Richmond in the back with Addison Hannig. And now Sophia Santrum free ball over on the third. Warbirds will set middle. Here's a swing into the net by Kackman. It's 23-all. So fifth tie, our first again since it was 5 apiece. As we'll see, a substitution for the Warbirds coming in now will be Ladisall, the junior at 5'7", playing on in the front row, as Addison Hannig will serve down the line. Warbirds with Emerson Johnson. Gockler trying to punch this one across. Does. Richmond with a sprawling attempt. Little joust one by Kaloran. Ava Creer, and then this one by Gockler gets it across on the third and for the kill. Jackie Gockler with her second kill, and it'll be a set point opportunity now for the Warbirds. So set point again for Wyndmere Lidgerwood as they will see this. Here with Gockler on to serve. Sophia Santrum, Aaliyah Hannig, Lila Richmond, free ball over on the third. For the Warbirds here, they will bump to the outside. Dotson with the tip, covered by B-set Maple River. With Sophia Santrum across, covered nicely by Williams. Emerson Johnson pushes it back right corner. Addison Hannig able to help it out now. Sophia on top of the ribbon, gets it across on the third. Outside Dotson with the tip down for the point. Dotson earns the kill. That'll be her second, and that'll finish set number 1. Warbirds take the first, 25-23 on our Dakota Heritage Bank scoreboard.
We offer the greatest broadband that anyone can subscribe to. And that's because of the infrastructure that we have been able to build over the last decade. You know, we're talking 10 gigabit per customer. That's the network we're building. There's days I think about, what's the network going to be after I retire? Where it continues to evolve, and if it evolves as much as what it has in the last 73 years, we can't even dream what it's going to be in the future.
Riverside Building Center in Lisbon, North Dakota is Southeastern North Dakota's premier building supply headquarters. They have it all from the basic home improvements to complete pre-built homes. Their staff is knowledgeable in every product they sell and have over 110 combined years of experience. With their large inventory to sell from and a fleet of 6 delivery vehicles, Riverside Building Center in Lisbon can bring the products to your job site. From a hammer all the way to a home, they have you covered. Visit rbclisbon.com today. Riverside Building Center in Lisbon.
From on-site farm repairs to maintaining the condition of your vehicle, trust the staff at Welton's Tire Service. They've served the Lisbon area since 1972, guaranteeing customers satisfaction and workmanship from farm equipment, tire services, and preventative vehicle maintenance. You'll find it all from affordable prices, free estimates, to their knowledgeable technicians answering any question. Welton's Tire Service is locally owned and located on Main Street in Lisbon. For information, go online to weltonstire.net or call 701-683-5136.
The dedicated staff at Wyndmere Auto provides service and repair on cars, tractors, and trucks. In addition to auto and truck service, Wyndmere Auto is a CarQuest auto parts dealer. Plus, check out their selection of Alto's lawnmowers or bring your Alto's lawnmower for service. Wyndmere Auto is also a fast sprayer dealer as they carry and sell sprayer parts and storage tanks. For shop hours specials or CarQuest auto products, go online to WyndmereAuto.com. Wyndmere Auto, located at 500 Highway 13 West in Wyndmere.
Maple River, Wyndmere Lidgerwood, set number 1 recap. The Warbirds 25-23. The difference again in that set was the run by the Warbirds when it was 5-4. Maple River, the Warbirds able to turn that around and eventually take a 11-5 lead. And then would go on from there and add to it to 13-6. That little run gave them enough cushion. Maple River trying to make it close late, had a couple chances to tie, finally did at 23, but the Warbirds with back-to-back points to take set number 1. Wyndmere Lidgerwood with 3 kills by Kackman, 2 by Gonkler and Dotson-Rod and Witz. Maple River was led by 3 kills by Addison Hannig, an ace by Lila Richmond for the Raiders. Jordy with 1 ace for the Warbirds. 1 service there for Maple River and 2 for Wyndmere Lidgerwood. That again is a look at our set recap on our Dakota Heritage Bank scoreboard. Lila Richmond to the service line now for the Raiders as this one gets across to Williams, as you'll see up and down for the points. In the middle hitter spot, Maya Kackman start things off as she did in the first. Here in the second, and the Warbirds take a early 1-0 lead. Wyndmere Lidgerwood, the 7th seed in this tournament. Maple River, the 5. Later tonight, we'll see the 3 seed of Central Cass and the 1 seed of Fargo Oak Grove. Kaloran able to get this one over the double. Now you'll have a free ball across. Maple River with B set to the middle. Stella Satcham going cross court down for the kill. Stella earns the points. And now it's going to be a tie here at 1. As you'll see a serve upcoming for Kaloran. Bree with the serve. This one goes to the right-handed corner as this will come to the middle right-handed swing down for the kill. Dotson-Rod earns the kill. That'll be her 3rd, and Warbirds take a lead now at 2-1. Final game of the season here for the 9 seniors of Ava Creer with Gonkler, Williams, Johnson, Journey, Steinhaus, Dotson-Rod, Witt, and Nelson. And one of those seniors in Emerson Johnson earns an ace. Here for the Warbirds with their 9 seniors, a team that has had tremendous success as juniors last year and now as seniors this year, back-to-back 20-plus win campaigns. As this will be tipped across by Stella Satcham. Warbirds here will come middle now for Journey on the tip and down for the kill. Journey earns her 2nd. It's now 4-1. Good start here for the Warbirds in set number 2. Well, for Maple River, they got 6 seniors with Warren, Kaloran, Hannig, Richards, Schlofelt, and Satcham. Service on the way. Richmond to Bree outside. Right-handed swing by Stella down the line for the kill. Nicely done by Satcham. Makes it a 4-2 game now as the substitution will be coming on for the Raiders, as that's with Sophia Satcham. Sophia on to serve into the back right corner. Maple River will see a push across then by Jurdy of the Warbirds, and we'll see a double. And the point will go towards Maple River here at 4-3. So 4-3 right now. Warbirds with the advantage over the Raiders here on YourLiveEvent.com. Service will be on the way with Sophia Satcham. Into the middle, Gockler with the good pass to Emerson Johnson. Back set right-handed swing down the line. Lila Richmond with the dig. Now you'll be tied at the net by Britton Richards, covered nicely by Nelson. Emerson Johnson outside. This will be out of play. No touch. Out of the swing there by Dotson-Rod, and we're not at that 4. Maple River with Sophia Satcham, the lone 8th grader. The lone 8th grader or freshman on the varsity roster this season for Craig Poole. As this will get across by Nelson. Lila Richmond with the bump. Addison Hannig on the outside. Just misses the end line, as this will be a 5-4 lead now for the Warbirds. Those of you that just joined us, Wyndmere Lidgerwood took the first set 25-23. As they will head to the service line now. As this would be right-hand corner, Sophia Satcham outside Addison Hannig. She's going to get blocked. Lila Richmond is there, but the block eventually coming there by Witz. Nicely done now, 6-4 here for the Warbirds. As you'll see another serve upcoming here, back right corner. This one will go off the backboard. Kaloran plays the ricochet. Addison Hannig over on the double block. And Hannig's going to earn the set-on opportunity and the kill to make it now 6-5. Minnesota High School football today. Area team in action with Ferto Beltrami in the 9-player division. And Ferto Beltrami able to earn a win 60-33 as the Falcons will be playing Hills Beaver Creek in the championship next week from U.S. Bank Stadium on Saturday at 10 o'clock in the morning. So Ferto Beltrami, again, congratulations goes out to them, making it to the state title. Tied at 6 now here on YourLiveEvent.com as this one will be a swing from the outside, and this swing will be coming down via Gockler here for the points. So Gockler is going to earn the kill as it's a 7-6 lead here for the Warbirds. Service on the way here for Jurdy as Warbirds lead it by 1, and this will be a service error. Third by Wyndmere Lidgerwood as a team, and we're knotted at 7. So far, 4 ties in set number 1 as you will see B-Set going to the service line. As she does, this one flutters across, and that'll eventually be an ace. So B-Set with the points. As Hallie earns the ace here, that'll be the team's second. 8-7 now Maple River plays with the lead. Gockler into the back. Emerson Johnson with the bump. This one on top of the block and down eventually for Kackman. Kackman ties this one up at 8 apiece. So a myriad of ties so far here early on in this second set. As you will see the Warbirds here with Bryn Williams coming on to serve. As Williams with the serve, back left corner. Maple River set middle. Here goes Hannig into the back. That one will eventually be there by Creer to help it out. Then head over on the free ball in the third. Sophia Santrum down to a knee. Now it goes Addison Hannig. Give Kaloran the assist. Give Hannig the kill. Addison Hannig's got her 5th, and both teams in that first set sometimes in a third-place match or the opening quarter, if you will, in basketball. Sometimes it takes a little while to get into the flow of things, and we're seeing both teams get a little bit more into this one. Back set here for Emerson Johnson. Maple River with B set to the outside. Now Sophia Santrum on top of the block. Where will the Warbirds go? Emerson Johnson looking for the dump. This will be a little joust, and we'll see a net violation. This by Kackman, and the point awarded towards Maple River here to make it now 10-8. Addison Hannig on to serve for the Raiders. As Hannig does, back right corner. Emerson Johnson to the outside. This one by Kackman. Great sprawl attempt by Sophia Santrum, but Richmond can't get there quick enough to help it out right in front of the front row here at the Maple River fan base as it's now 10-9. 10-9 service here for the Warbirds as they will have Gockler to the service line for the little running jump serve. This one will be out of play. 2 service errors here for the Warbirds in the set 4 in the match. It's now 11-9 service here for Richmond. Richmond on the serve. It hits off the ribbon. You'll see the Warbirds now with a back bump and free ball over across Maple River. Set middle. Here's a big swing by Santrum, kept alive by Gockler, and then Bryn Williams and Steinhaus and Johnson just kind of all looked at each other for a moment. It's now 12-9. Tough one there if you're the Warbirds as Gockler had the good dig. It just went up in the air. No one then went after it. Service here by Lila Richmond, and the Warbirds will get it across by Emerson Johnson on the push. Wyndmere Lidgerwood now will see this one. Tipped across, but that'll be 4 as it never went over on the tip there by Dodson-Rod. And Maple River now a little bit in rhythm on a 5-1 run right now as they lead it by 4. Service here for Lila Richmond. Back left corner. Warbirds see the push over on the third by Bryn Williams. Maple River here with B set to the outside. Sophia Santrum. She's going to get blocked by Kackman. Kackman with another block here. Her first of the set, her 4th of the match. It's now 13-10. Service here for Steinhaus. Steinhaus on the serve into the middle, and that's going to be an ace. Richmond was there, but the pass went right into the bench. And Summer gets the 3rd ace of the contest here for the Warbirds as they will head back to the service line, trailing it by 2. Steinhaus is going to go short. B set. Raiders outside. Here goes Kaloran up and over on that double. Warbirds to the outside, right-handed swing down the line for the kill. Dodson-Rod earns the kill, and we're back to a 1-point contest. Ties early on. Maple River went on a little run, and now it's back to a 1-point margin here with the serve continuing by the libero. Steinhaus almost got another. Well, she does. Addison Hannig got it up, but couldn't make a good pass to B-set there. It's another ace by Steinhaus, and it's tie number 6 here of set number 2. Warbirds storming back here at the service line with one of their 9 seniors in summer. Lila Richmond to B set. Free ball across here for Sophia Santrum. Warbirds with Emerson Johnson. Gets this one over eventually by Dotson-Rod. Maple River set middle. Stella Santrum going to get blocked by Dotson-Rod. And it's 14-13 and very eerily similar here for the Warbirds in terms of the style of run, trailing at 13-9. And it's 5 consecutive points for Wyndmere Lidgerwood, something they did again early in set number 1. They had a 7-0 run at one point. Kaloran can't get this one across. Jurdy is there to throw up the block. That'll be her second. And now it's 15-13, and Craig Poole takes a couple of strides down the sideline here. Service for the Warbirds just gets over. Lila Richmond is there with Sophia Santrum. Stella Santrum with the push on the second. Warbirds to the outside. Here's a swing by Dotson-Rod. This will go out of play, but there was a deflection. They call it in the back. So Dotson-Rod's going to get credited for the kill. It's now 16-13 as we get a deflection to make it a 16-13 contest. So this run continues now as it's a 7-0 run on the floor. Craig Poole wants a timeout. We'll break with them. Warbirds definitely flying high right now, midway point of the second.
In a world of chaos, you need superhero-level protection.
I keep telling everyone they need to get the right protection for their lifestyle. Some do. We do.
Whatever it takes.
Whatever it takes. Get the right protection for your lifestyle. Go to IRIinsurance.com to get a free quote and consultation.
Timeout on the floor. It's 16-13. Warbirds out in front here. First time out by either club in this second set. And again, it's a 7-0 run right now for the Warbirds, thanks in part to some good serves by Stummer Steinhaus as she continues to come onto the service line. She's got 2 aces so far, just out of the 7 points, and then a myriad of the other points are just really good serves that gets out of system a little bit. Maple River, we'll see if that continues here. As Steinhaus to serve this one into the middle. B set outside. This one gets pushed over by Sophia Santrum. Emerson Johnson middle. Jurdy with the tip across the net. B set able to cover. Lila Richmond able to get that one to Kaloran off the block for the kill. And the side out for the Raiders. Bree earns the kill. That'll be her third. And Maple River gets back within 2 now. More importantly, from the Raider perspective, they get the ball to serve this one up. As you'll see it with Kaloran in the back right corner. Emerson Johnson here set outside. Jurdy over the double. Maple River, this will be tight. Sophia Santrum is going to be blocked. You got Jurdy and Johnson there, kind of the tandem block, if you will. 17-14 service here by Emerson Johnson. As Johnson will head to the service line. The Warbirds can lead it by 3. Johnson into the middle. Sophia Santrum on the pass to Kaloran. Back set. Here goes Sophia Santrum. There's Emerson up and over eventually by Jurdy. Raiders with Kaloran. This one will be into the net. Unable to get that one across. 18-14. So 4 points across the way. Service here for the Warbirds as this one will be with Emerson Johnson. Johnson, back right corner, Addison Hannick, Kaloran set middle, Stella Santrum for the kill. Stella's got the point, 18-15, side out Raiders. Set number 1 went to Wyndmere Lidgerwood, 25-23 here in set number 2. Service for Sophia Santrum. Gockler with a good pass to Johnson, set middle. Here goes Jurdy. Sophia Santrum sees this one, ricochet off the rafters after the swing by Jurdy, and it takes a Warbird bounce, and eventually Jurdy's going to earn the point. And it's now 19-15. Service. Lila Richmond, Kaloran. Outside Addison Hannig will see this block. Well, that'll be out of play by Nelson, and Hannig will take the point here for Maple River. It was 19-16 in the first set, 19-16 in the second as well. Warbirds out in front both times. Savannah Warren, a senior defensive specialist at 5'3", will come to the service line now for the first time tonight for Craig Poole and the Raiders. Steinhaus, this one will go to the outside, is getting it across is Gockler. Kaloran then back right corner, good sprung attempt by Creer to keep that one in the quarter play, and Steinhaus on the attack. Sophia Satcham to Kaloran outside, Hanig, right-handed swing off the ribbon, and now we'll see a free ball over by Jurdy. Warren, this will be over across by Kaloran in the back. Steinhaus, Gockler, free ball across. Sophia Satcham is there. Raiders set outside. Addison Hanig cross court for the kill. Addison Hanig's had herself a nice evening with another kill. She's got 7 so far in the match to lead the floor for the Raiders. Maple River back within 2. Warren continuing to serve now, back left corner as Emerson Johnson into the back will be Steinhaus on the attack. Sophia Satcham to Kaloran, back set on the way. Richards there to keep it alive for a moment is Creer, and then Gockler, free ball across after the help by Steinhaus. Quickly middle, Aaliyah Hanig with the tip across the net. Emerson Johnson coming middle by Jurdy tipped. Sophia Satcham, now you'll see this one by Richards, unable to get over. And good hustle by the Warbirds there with Summers, Steinhaus, and Gockler to kind of steal a point for Wyndmere Lidgerwood at 20-17. Lila Richmond will come on to play the back row now, as you will also see Sophia Satcham and Addison Hanig there with her. Warbirds 5 points away here in set number 2. And this will be an ace. 21-17, ace on the way for the Warbirds in Jurdy. It'll be her second and the team's 5th in the match. As the Warbirds again will come back to the service line here. Jurdy on the serve, back right corner, Addison Hanig. Back set on the way. This will be tight. Britton Richards. Gockler then just kind of gets out of the way after the block comes. Richards will take the point. So now it's 21-18 in a volleyball match that got underway 39 minutes ago here today in Kindred. As B set to the service line. As she does, Warbirds with Gockler going cross court. They get it over. Aaliyah Hanig sets up her older sister. Addison Hanig was looking for the tip across. Would have been a good location, but just couldn't get it over the net. 22-18 as Hanig was kind of going for the tip from the left side all the way to the right side over the net. Now the Warbirds, well, they're 3 points away from taking set number 2 and trying to get up 2-0. B set. This one will go to Hanig. Emerson Johnson to Creer, and now Emerson with the tip over on the third. Allie will go to the outside. Addison Hanig cross-scored for the kill. Hanig with her 8th. And the Warbirds see that lead trimmed to 3 for the moment. But that again is what the Warbirds need to win set number 2 and take a commanding lead here in the 3rd place match. Hanig gets this one over. Emerson Johnson to the outside. Up and over on the double. Lila Richmond. Hanig pushed across by Sophia Satcham. Warbirds set middle. Here's a swing through the triple block there for Kackman. Sophia Satcham then gets it across the net for the Raiders. Outside Gockler can't get that one over the block of Kaloran and Aaliyah Hanig as it got into the net. But even if she did get it across, not sure it would have done much with that double coming for the Raiders. Service by Addison Hanig into the back left corner. Warbirds with Emerson Johnson up and unable to get over with Kackman. Makes it now 22-21 and a timeout for Tanner Carlson. 22-21, Warbirds lead it by 1 on the Dakota Heritage Bank scoreboard.
Since its beginning, the Central Cass Booster Club has generated and helped sustain fan interest in the men's and women's athletic programs at Central Cass High School. Through the years, that mission has broadened to also enhance the youth programs throughout the community. For more information, search Central Cass Booster Club on Facebook or email centralcassboosterclub@gmail.com. That's centralcassboosterclub@gmail.com. Go Squirrels!
On the Dakota Heritage Bank scoreboard, sharing their heritage and their future with locations in North Dakota and Minnesota. Go to dhb.bank. Then again, it's dhb.bank. 22-21 Warbirds out in front over the Maple River Raiders here tonight. Chase Miller with you from Kindred. A reminder, after the conclusion of this game, give it about 25 minutes to the opening serve of the championship with Central Cass Oak Grove, and then we'll get to the All-Region Team Senior Athlete and Coach of the Year as well later tonight here in Kindred. Warbirds push this one across with Emerson Johnson. B set outside. Sophia Satcham going to be blocked by Kackman. Kackman has had herself a night. We'll just put it that way. In kills and in blocks. 23-21. Warbirds now need 2 as Gockler heads to the service line. Gockler with the serve, and that'll eventually be the ace. Aaliyah Hanning thought that one might have went out of play, unable to do so, and Craig Poole wants another timeout now here for Maple River. 24-21. Warbirds out in front here late in set number 2.
For trusted news, weather, and sports from your community, look to R&J Broadcasting Incorporated. KRJB, KRJM, and KKCQ Radio and rjbroadcasting.com. Hear local voices from local radio with news and information from the area. Your information stations, KRJB, KRJM, and KKCQ Radio and rjbroadcasting.com. Local voices from local radio.
High school volleyball tonight here on yourliveevent.com. 24-21 Warbirds out in front here in set number 2. Also tonight, Region 3 audio-only coverage, Region 2 video coverage, EDC volleyball coverage with West Fargo Horse and Fargo Shanley. If you're a volleyball fan, this is kind of the week for you, kind of November madness of what you get in February and March when it comes to basketball. Service here for Gockler on the set point. Hanning. Now to Sophia Satchram, free ball across on the third. Gockler to Emerson Johnson, set outside. Here's a swing by Dotson-Rod for the kill. Dotson-Rod finishes it off with her 6th kill of the match, as it's now a 25-21 in set number 2, as the Warbirds will take the second here, 25-21. Our set recap is coming up next as Wyndmere Lidgerwood leads it 2-0.
The Center and Athletic Complex will help set students up for success in school and life after graduation. They wish everyone at Central Cass good luck this year with their academics and activities.
Halstead Telephone Company delivers fast broadband internet, telephone, and cable TV to residents, including Halstead, Shelley, Neilsville, Climax, Fisher, Bigland, Gentilly in Minnesota, and Hillsborough, Caledonia, Gardner, and Argosville, North Dakota. Serving the area residents since 1904, Halstead Telephone continues to create a bright future for this region using 100% fiber optic technology. Service plans offer flexibility and choices, and there's local support personnel ready to help. Contact Halstead Telephone Company today.
RDK Enterprises, your local precision planting dealer in Hillsborough, is now Agassiz Precision Ag.
RDK 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 is now Agassiz Precision Ag. You heard that right. RDK Enterprises, your local precision planting dealer in Hillsborough, is now Agassiz Precision Ag. Same location, employees, and customer service you deserve. Visit us at planterdoc.com.
Farming today doesn't always feel the same way it used to. Then again, some of it feels all the same. Maybe it isn't so much the jobs that changed, but how they get done. Now that's a different story. Everything got bigger and smaller at the same time. Insurance, accounting, and taxes can get complicated, so you need someone who's looking to keep every dollar possible in your pocket. Ag Country.
High school volleyball tonight here on yourliveevent.com. Wyndmere Lidgerwood 25-21 in set number 2. Tied at 8 apiece. Maple River would get up 13-9, and then all of a sudden it would be a 7-0 run by Wyndmere Lidgerwood. Very reminiscent to the first set where Maple River led 5-4, but then there would be a 7-0 run for Wyndmere Lidgerwood. Warbirds then would never relinquish the lead. Wyndmere Lidgerwood. Sam Dotson with 6 kills alongside with Kackman. 5 aces so far with 4 service errors. For the Maple River Raiders so far, Edison Hannig with the match high 8 kills. Stella Statram has 5. Lila Richmond and B-Set with a ace apiece with 1 service error here for the Raiders. 2-0. Wyndmere Lidgerwood looking for the sweep. Maple River trying to extend this third place match at least one more set. Service on the way here for the libero and Steinhaus as they're able to get a free ball over by Kaloran. Warbirds set middle. Here comes Jordy over the double block. No touch out of play. And Maple River takes the opening point to open things up here in set number 3. So Maple River now will go with Brielle Kaloran, an awfully good volleyball player and basketball player upcoming in her own right. Girls hoop season begins on Monday already for practices in North Dakota, as somehow Gockler with the right swing of a fist. Got that over the net in the back row, and then Satcham's going to see this block. We'll probably have a double or a lift, and it will be a double. As the Warbirds have just scrapped out some points here tonight, as we just saw from Gockler, off balance, right-handed swing, just trying to get that volleyball across the net and able to do so here. It's now 1 apiece. Service for Emerson Johnson in the middle. Lilo Richmond, Maple River set. Here goes Stella Satcham as the Warbirds will get a free ball over with Gockler. Maple River outside Sophia Satcham. Cross court on the swing, down for the kill. So Sophia Satcham will earn the kill here for Maple River. That'll be her first of the match. It's now 2-1 as the Raiders back up by 1 here. Service upcoming with Sophia Satcham. Gockler with a good pass to the back with Emerson Johnson. Back set with Nelson. Sophia Satcham to Kaloran outside. Addison Hannig partially deflected by Jurdy, but eventually will come down for the point, and Maple River takes a 3-1 lead. As the Raiders, they want to try to extend their season. Got to have it here in set number 3. Service on the way, as this will be a service there by Sophia Satcham. As the Fargo Oak Grove faithful and Central Cass faithful patiently await the conclusion of this third-place match before the championship match we'll get here a little bit later on tonight. Service here for Hannah Nelson. Lila Richmond, back set. Stella Satcham across court for the kill. Stella's got her 6th. It's now 4-2, Maple River. As Stella will head to the service line, as they'll be packing them in Kindred here tonight. Into the middle. Warbirds pushing across with Nelson. Raiders back set. Right-handed swing by Richards for the kill. Britton Richards gets her 2nd. Makes it a 5-2 advantage here for the Raiders in set number 3. Stella Satcham on to serve, as this will be back left corner. Warbirds. Steinhaus able to get it over on the push. Maple River outside. Addison Hannig earns another kill. That'll be her 9th. Give Kaloran the assist. It's now 6-2, Maple River out in front. Service here for Stella Satcham. Satcham into the back left corner. Warbirds here with Emerson Johnson outside. Gockler over the double. Was it deflected? They said yes, it is. Enough of a deflection as Gockler going to earn the kill. That'll be her 4th. Make it a 6-3 contest. And the Warbirds will head to the service line and again give Gockler the kill on the way, as you'll see Jurdy coming back on now to serve for the Warbirds. As she does, Hannig, and then just can't make the pass to Bree. It's 6-4 and an ace on the way here for Jurdy. Jurdy's got her 3rd, 6-4 now, as you'll see the serve continuing. Jurdy into the middle. Richmond with a good pass to Kaloran. Dump opportunity covered there by Gockler. Emerson set middle. This took Kackman off the block. As you'll see the Warbirds here put up a double on the punch by Hannig. Jurdy, and then we'll see a lift. Yes, we will. Lift on Jurdy to make the point. And the side out here for Maple River at 7-4. Raiders with B set heading to the service line. Is coming out will be Britton Richards. Service for Maple River. Emerson Johnson outside, right-handed swing out of play by Kackman. 8-4 now as the Raiders doubling up the Warbirds here. Service by B-Set. B-Set to the service line. This one will come back right to Gockler. Back set. Nelson unable to get that one over the net. 9-4 lead now for Maple River. Maple River has led wire to wire so far here in set number 3, outside of just one tie, which was at 1 apiece, but they have not trailed so far here in the set. As B set goes to back right corner. Emerson Johnson dump covered there by Addison Hannig. B set outside. Addison Hannig, a little power tip back left corner. Creer on the cover. Coming middle now through the triple block is Maya Kackman. So the point here for Kackman, 9-5 now. The advantage for the Raiders is the Warbirds. The service line with Hannah Nelson. Nelson back right corner. B set to Addison Hannig. And then Aaliyah Hannig able to go back right corner, covered there by Steinhaus. Middle, Kackman back right. Richmond to B-set here at the attack line. Trying to push that one over was Aaliyah. Kackman with the set off the back swing there of Emerson Johnson. Raiders here will go Addison Hannock pushing that one to the back right corner. Warbirds outside. Gockler gets blocked by Kaloran, and eventually the point coming here for Bree. So Kaloran's going to earn the kill. She's able to get the Raiders back to the service line here, as they will have Addison Hannig. Service as the Warbirds will have a free ball by Emerson Johnson. Addison Hannig to B-set middle. Aaliyah Hannig for the kill in that middle spot. The younger sister Aaliyah Hannig earns a point now. It's 11-5 here for the Raiders, as they have earned Aaliyah's first kill of the night. Service for Maple River. This will be back left, and eventually it will go up into the stands to make it a 12-5 lead. And a timeout for Coach Tanner Carlson here for the Warbirds. 12-5 Raiders out in front here in set number 3.
At Bank North, we strive to enrich the lives of everyone we serve. One transaction, one relationship, and one community at a time. We do it by supporting kids and schools, pitching in to help neighbors in need, partnering with rural businesses, and providing all the traditional and modern banking products and personalized lending services you expect from a reliable financial partner. Bank North, always true.
12-5 Maple River out in front over the Warbirds of Wyndmere Lidgerwood here tonight on the Dakota Heritage Bank scoreboard. Set number 1 went to Wyndmere Lidgerwood 25-23. Set 2 also went to the Warbirds 25-21. And a volleyball match that is nearing the 55-minute mark here tonight. But the Warbirds, as they did in set 1 and set 2, they went on a 7-0 run to get on in front and stay out in front. Well, if they go on a 7-0 run, they would try to tie this one up. Maple River and a little bit more in control so far here early on in set number 3. Timeout for Coach Carlson. That's his first of the set, as Addison Hannig will come onto the service line. Hannig into the middle. Warbirds to the outside. Kackman on the tip across the net. Down for the point. Kackman has had a really balanced evening so far, both from the attack and also from the block perspective here for Wyndmere Lidgerwood, as they will continue now to head back to their own service line here for the Warbirds with Gockler. Raiders outside. Sophia Satrum tipped down and the kill. Sophia with her second kill of the set, and the Raiders, as they have done here at least in set 3, with the quick answer, as Lila Richmond will come on now for the Raiders. As playing up front will be Dodson-Rod here for the Warbirds. Service will come into the middle. Warbirds to the outside. Dodson-Rod down the line as Hannig able to cover it. Now Sophia Satcham cross court. Steinhaus there on the dig, coming middle. Kackman back right corner. Richmond, good pass across the way. Back set tipped here by Bree. Warbirds with Emerson, and then a Dodson-Rod just gets over, nearly scraped the divider here at Kindred, as you'll see Sophia Satcham blocked by Kackman. Now it's an attempt on the outside for Kaloran, winds up in a big dig on the way there for Macy Gonkler. On a free ball over on the third by Emerson Johnson. Raiders outside. Sophia Satcham through the block. Steinhaus keeps alive with Gonkler and Johnson over on the third. Raiders middle. Stella Satcham on the tip with the left hand, and then returned immediately by Emerson Johnson. Johnson with the point. Side out Warbirds as they're back within 6. 13-7. Service on the way here for Steinhaus. Warbirds trying to finish third place for back-to-back seasons here in Region 1. As Stella Satcham with a big swing. B-set earns the kill. Satcham collects the point here for the Raiders to make it now 14-7. As Maple River here with Kaloran will come on to serve, as they will with Bree to the middle. Steinhaus, this will go tight with Emerson Johnson. Here goes Jurdy pushing it across the net. Raiders set middle. Stella Satcham, right-handed side, eventually down for another kill. Satcham with the point, makes it 15-7. Raiders over the midway point here of set number 3 with Kaloran to the service line. As Bree will come on now to the back right corner. Emerson Johnson. Jurdy at the attack line over the double. Kaloran back set on the way. Here's a right-handed swing down for Richards, but kept alive there by Gockler. Free ball for Johnson. Outside again on the swing, and the kill eventually comes for Sophia Satrom. 16-7. Raiders with the serve here with Kaloran. Bring on the serve in the middle. Gockler with the pass to Emerson. This one will go outside. Jurdy gets that over the double, and Maria earns another kill. Jurdy with the point. Side out here to make it now 16-8. As you will see the Emerson Johnson coming on to serve now for the Warbirds. Johnson with the running jump serve in the middle to Richmond. Maple River back set. Here's Sophia Satrom of the double. Gockler is there. Emerson Johnson with the back bump. Free ball over then on the third here by the Warbirds. Where do the Raiders go? Coming to the middle. Satrom with tip with the left hand out of play in front of the scores table on the far side. Now it's 16-9. Region 1 Volleyball Tournament tonight here on YourLiveEvent.com for our audio-only coverage. Service for the Warbirds with Emerson. And this will eventually be another point as it pinballs around from Lila Richmond to Stella Satrom here at 16-10. We mentioned, could they go on a run here for the Warbirds? Is this in as it's 3 consecutive points? Service on the way for Emerson, just gets across the net. Raiders will set to the outside. Britton Richards over the double block. This one will go off the backboard twice. Skockler plays it, then free balled over by Emerson Johnson. Richmond, Kaloran set outside Sophia Satrom. Going to be blocked by Jurdy. Kaloran with the free ball over, then Gockler is there able to help it out. Emerson Johnson punches it across, but can't do much with that one. 17-10. Maple River up by 7 here with the side out there in the third. As you'll see, Sophia Satrom on to serve back right corner. Warbirds to the outside as this will go down the line by Nelson, but we'll see a lift violation on the Warbirds to make it 18-10. So lift again on Nelson. Service here for Maple River. As Sophia Satrom on to serve back right corner, and this will go right to the aforementioned Nelson for the ace. Sophia earns the points. Third ace of the night, now 19-10 here as Maple River well in control of set number 3. As you will see, the right-handed jump serve by Sophia Satrom yet again. This one to the middle, Jurdy back left corner. Able to get over the ribbon on the Warbird side. Dotson-Rod on the attack. Kaloran able to cover it. Outside Addison Hanig. This one will go out nearly able to earn the point, as it's now 19-11. Warbirds coming on now with Dotson-Rod. Dotson-Rod on the serve. Richmond in the middle. Kaloran outside Addison Hanig. This time goes down the line. Block comes up. Doesn't matter. Hanig in double digits in the kill category. Now he's got 11 so far, and it's 20-11. Serve here for Stella Satrom. Stella into the middle. As you'll see, Gockler, and then eventually in the middle goes Jurdy. Free ball over. Back set right-handed swing for Britton Richards. There to help it out is Queer. As you'll see, a free ball then by Jurdy. Maple River set outside with Hanig on the attack. Warbirds here will go outside now to Gockler, and Gockler able to get through Aaliyah Hanig and Sophia Satrom, or make that Britton Richards, on the outside. Gockler with the kill. She's got one in every set so far here tonight to make it now 20-12. Service here for Jurdy, who does have 3 aces so far here this evening. Kaloran into the middle, Addison Hanig, and this will be down for another point. So Hanig earns the point. Steinhaus will check in now for the Warbirds at 21-12. Service here for B-Set. She will come on to the middle. Steinhaus, Warbirds, bump. Right-handed swing, eventually nearly got down. Maple River to the outside. Addison Hanig with the swing. Blocked. There with Kackman on the outside. Makes it a 1-13 contest, and you also had Wits on the outside part of that block party. 21-13 as they will take a look at their rotation. Who's going to come on and serve is coming on now for the Warbirds will be Macy Gonkler, the 5-foot sophomore defensive specialist. Gonkler to serve into the back right corner. B set to the outside. Kaloran on the tip and able to get that one down with the left hand for the point. 22-13. Service here for Hanig, and this one will go out of play. So it's now 22-14 on the way. And the Warbirds will extend this third set. Trying to see if they can get something going here with Gonkler as they will head to the service line. This will go back right corner. B set coming to the middle. Aaliyah Hanig got it across, but they'll say running in the net was B set here. The Warbirds take the point to make it now 22-15. Wyndmere Lidgerwood on to serve yet again here with Gonkler. Gonkler on the serve. This will be a service here, number 5 for Wyndmere Lidgerwood. And Maple River now 2 points away from closing out set number 3. As Richmond will head to the service line. As she does into the middle, Gonkler with a good pass to Johnson. Set Kackman here through the double as this one punched across by Bree. Emerson Johnson, free ball across them by Nelson, back right corner. B set. This one will go to Kaloran into the back. Gonkler there on the help as the Warbirds now at the attack line push it across with Steinhaus. B set outside on the near. This will be blocked by Kackman yet again after the attack by Sophia, but Stella puts the ball down. Stella Santrum with the kill. It'll be a set point opportunity here for the Raiders. As we alluded to, the Raiders need to win this one to try to push their season a little bit longer. Service. Gonkler, Emerson Johnson outside. Dotson, she's going to get blocked, and the Warbirds free ball across. Maple River, Stella Santrum, big right-handed swing. As you'll see the Warbirds here with Emerson Johnson pushing it and getting it down for the point. Good spot on the upper right-handed side of the net. A good location there for Emerson Johnson as the Warbirds will serve for one more time at least here in the third set. Steinhaus will go short. There is B set. Hanig quickly to Kaloran. This will go out of play. 24-17. One timeout so far taken for the Warbirds. You got 2 on the opposite side for Maple River still left. And Steinhaus will come on to the service line. As she does into the middle, Hanig, B set, outside Kaloran, right-handed swing, and will play 4. As Bree is going to earn the kill, and the Maple River takes set number 3, 25-17. Back with our set recap next year as Maple River again takes the third, 25-17 on our Dakota Heritage Bank scoreboard.
I'm PJ Rund, and I live in Mission Court in Ada, Minnesota. Here, there are a lot of people like it here. Well, what could be better?
I'm Molly, and I have lived here a little over 3 years now. I like the fact that I don't have stairs or elevators, and there's always some activities around here.
You can't help but like it here. That's what I say.
There's a new inventory of trailers at Bloomfield Enterprises of Hillsborough. You can see the latest inventory online at BloomfieldTrailers.com. Bloomfield Enterprises has a full line of Big Tex trailers. Big Tex has affordable and versatile utility trailers for all your jobs. Big Tex has a full line of products from ATV trailers to gooseneck to dump trailers and more. Call Larry at 218-368-7989 or Tim at 701-430-0877. Bloomfield Enterprises in Hillsborough.
Homegrown local radio is now worldwide with 24-hour streaming. Download the RJ Radio app to hear local voices from local radio with KRJB, KRJM, and KKCQ 24 hours a day from anywhere. You can listen to your favorite programs like the RJ Family Morning Show, local news, farm markets, music, high school sports, church services, more from anywhere. KRJB, KRJM, and 96.7 KKCQ is streaming on the RJ Radio app. Download it to your device and take us with you wherever you go.
We love our pets, accidents and messes included. Shaw Floor's Pet Perfect Carpet helps you love confidently with protection from everyday messes and odors. Designed with the whole family in mind, Pet Perfect features built-in protection from staining, fading, and pet hair. Make tails wag with Shaw Floor's Pet Perfect. Designed for you, perfect for your pet.
Available at Carpet World, 17th Avenue South, online at carpetworldfargo.com.
For those of you waiting for the championship match, gotta wait a little bit longer. As they always say, patience is a virtue. And speaking of patience, Maple River fans hoping for a little more patience here to try to push this 1-5, all for the Wyndmere Lidgerwood Warbirds. Took the first two sets, 25-23, 25-21. Maple River takes the second, takes the third, that is 25-17. Addison Hannig with 12 kills to lead the floor for the Raiders. On the opposite side, he got 8 by Maya Kackman for Wyndmere Lidgerwood. Warbirds led wire to wire in set number 3, only one tie, and that was at 1 apiece. In EDC volleyball tonight, loser out match. West Fargo earns a sweep of Fargo South. Also going on in EDC play tonight in the semifinals, Shanley's tied with West Fargo Horace. Fargo Davies up 1-0 over West Fargo Cheyenne, and Red River up 1-0 over Valley City in a loser out match. Davies again playing West Fargo Cheyenne in a semifinal alongside with Shanley and West Fargo Horace. You can catch the Deacons and the Hawks game on yourliveevent.com with Brady Siebels for our video coverage. Warbirds free ball over on the third. Maple River here will see Stella Satcham on the double block and throw one down. Stella Satcham getting into that double-digit category as well with her 10th block, her 10th kill of the match. Now 1-love in favor of Maple River here. The team that has won the first point has gone on to win this set in both first, second, and third. We'll see if that continues here in the fourth as Maple River will have a service here, and we're tied at 1 apiece. Serve upcoming for the Warbirds, as this one will just get across to Steinhaus and eventually be an ace. So Summer will have her third ace of the evening, as the Warbirds now take a 2-1 lead with the serve. As the senior, back right corner, Richmond is there. B set at the attack line. Kaloran through the double block. Steinhaus keeps it alive, and this one pushed across by Jordy with the left hand. Maple River outside, up and over by Sophia Satcham. Warbirds here will come to the middle. This will be blocked by Bree. Warbirds here will have another attempt by Dodson. Gets that one across. B set outside. Stella Satcham coming down, and now you'll see it over. Maple River again will get this one with Sophia Satcham. Warbirds push the dump across by Emerson Johnson. Dumped then by Kaloran, covered by Steinhaus. Kaloran then gives it to the back to Gockler. Set middle, here comes Jordy with a long tip down for the points. Just kind of like a long rainbow with a little hesitation there is Jordy able to earn that point to make it a 3-1 game now for the Warbirds. Service for Steinhaus, as this will be into the middle to Hannig. B set coming to the middle. Stella Satcham tight. A little joust, but Satcham and Stella again able to earn the block to make it now a 3-2 contest. As you will see Kaloran to the service line now for Maple River. Bree with the running jump serve into the back to Gockler, as you will see Emerson Johnson. This one pushed across by Dodson-Rod, and the deflection and the point will be awarded here to the Warbirds. 4-2. Wyndmere Lidgerwood. Match number 34 of the season here for Maple River. On the opposite side for the Warbirds, match number 37 on their campaign, as this will be Stella Satcham. Eventually almost got down. Nelson, Steinhaus, and Johnson over on the free ball. Coming to the outside, Sophia Satcham gets it over with the left hand at a good spot for the 8th grader. Sophia earns another kill. It's 4-3. Warbirds up by 1. Service here for Sophia Satcham. Sophia on the serve into the middle. Gockler, and this is eventually taken down. Going over the net, though, say is Hannig. So negate the block. This one will actually be to the Warbirds on the violation, and the Warbirds now lead it at 5-3. Dodson-Rod in the middle. Sophia Satcham to Kaloran outside. Addison Hannig right-handed swing down for another kill. Hanning now with the Baker's dozen in that category. 5-4 here. Warbirds up by a point as Maple River will see Kayla Schlofelt, a senior at 5'6", getting an opportunity to come on and serve. Schlofelt to the service line here, the back to Steinhaus. Emerson Johnson coming to Clarkson. The slide is Jurdy. There's a block by Aaliyah Hannig. Aaliyah and Jurdy with another joust. It gets back over the side out of play after Aaliyah Hannig able to punch that one over. No touch, and it'll be 6-4. So 6-4 Warbirds up by 2 here. Service by Jurdy upcoming with Wyndmere Lidgerwood. Jurdy on to serve here. This will be into the middle. To the outside now, Addison Hannig, and eventually earns another kill on the outside hitter spot. Addison Hannig has been, if you will, where Maple River has needed a point tonight when she's up on that front row. They have given her the opportunity with 14 kills so far here for Maple River. B set in the back right corner. Warbirds to the outside here, right-handed swing by Kackman. Maple River with Kaloran able to get this one over. As now Emerson Johnson outside Gockler, cross court down for the kill. Good swing by Jackie. Got her down for her 6th kill to make it a 7-5 lead. 7-5 Warbirds here on YourLiveEvent.com. Service here for Nelson. As this one will be back right corner to Hannig. B set coming in the middle. Aaliyah Hannig gets it over on her left hand. Warbirds now with Gockler over that double block. Lila Richmond to B set outside. Addison Hannig going cross court. This time will go out of play. The Warbirds stretch this lead a little bit more at 3 at 8-5. Service for Wyndmere Lidgerwood as this one will be into the middle. B set here to the outside. Kaloran over the double block and down for the kill. Kaloran's got her 6th kill of the contest as it's now 8-6 with the side out opportunity upcoming. As you will see the serve here for Maple River and Addison Hannig. Hannig on to serve back right corner. Warbirds with Gockler get this one over on the double block. B set to the middle as Sophia Satcham pushes it across and then eventually blocked by Kackman. Right back on the Warbirds side, outside Gockler on top of the ribbon. Aaliyah Hannig plays it. Kaloran gets it across on the second. Warbirds middle dump opportunity for Emerson, and she does it again. Emerson Johnson. Emerson and Brio Kaloran, some awfully good, savvy veteran setters for both teams, both seniors here this year. They'll be definitely sorely missed going into next year, but nicely done there by Emerson Johnson. Gockler with the serve. Richmond into the back. B set to the outside. Right-handed swing by Sophia Satcham as Gockler earns the dig. Emerson Johnson outside. Dotson right on top of the block as B set now will come to the middle to Aaliyah Hannig for the kill. Hannig's got her 2nd. It's now 9-7 serve here for the Raiders, as you will see it with Lila Richmond. Richmond to serve, and that'll be an ace. Lila Richmond earns the ace. That'll be her 2nd. Now an 8-9 deficit as Lila Richmond will continue to serve now for Maple River. Richmond into the middle as the Warbirds with Gockler. And then free ball over by Dotson Rod. B set. This one will see eventually be a lift across here by Dotson Rod, and the point will be awarded now at 9 apiece here to Maple River. 2nd tie of set number 4 service for the Raiders. To the outside, here comes Dotson Rod over the double block. Richmond to Hannig. Sophia Satcham pushes this one across. Steinhaus with the bump, Johnson with the attack. Now you'll see this one tipped across by Kaloran. Emerson with the dump, covered by Bree. Allie B set to the outside. Sophia Satcham over the double. As you'll see, the Warbirds go to the outside off her left heel. There was Dotson Rod as this is punched then by B set across by the Raiders. See what the Warbirds will see. Maple River then eventually hit this one in the net, and the Warbirds will take the point at 10-9. So the trend continues here in set number 4. It's either been 2 ties or a Warbird lead on the Dakota Heritage Bank scoreboard. Steinhaus into the tight to Jurdy off the side, off the block of Stella Satcham. It's now 11-9. As Journey's going to earn the kill. Service here for the Warbirds with Summer Steinhaus. Steinhaus on to serve, and this will be a service there at 11-10. Warbirds will have their 6th service there of the contest as Kaloran now will serve it up here for Maple River. Breida serving to the middle, Gawkler. Emerson Johnson, this one goes to Jurdy. And now Maple River here with Bree set. Here goes Stella Satram, and it will eventually see a double or a lift, and it will be a lift. Won't matter regardless there for Bryn Williams, as it's 11 apiece. As Kaloran to serve here for Maple River. Bree on the serve, back right corner. Warbirds here with Emerson Johnson to the outside. There's an attack by Journey, down for the kill. Makes it a 12-11 contest. And you'll see the serve here for Emerson Johnson. Emerson on to serve, back right, Addison Hannig. Unable to get that pass to Kaloran to make it now 13-11. 13-11 as he got 3 aces so far for Steinhaus. Jurdy. Now you add another couple there for Emerson Johnson. She's got 2. Dumped here by Kaloran, kept alive by Steinhaus. Middle tipped there by Jurdy. As you'll see Maple River, free ball across by Satram. Outside, Dotson on the attack on top of the block there by Richards into the back row. This will go to play by Richmond. Starting to separate just a skosh here now in set number 4. Past the midway point, 14-11. Warbirds here on the Dakota Heritage Bank scoreboard. As you'll see the serve here with Emerson Johnson. Lila Richmond to Kaloran, back set. Sophia Satram will eventually come into the net. It's a 15-11 game. And Craig Poole wants a timeout as the Warbirds lead it by 4 here in set number 4.
Since its beginning, the Central Cass Booster Club has generated and helped sustain fan interest in the men's and women's athletic programs at Central Cass High School. Through the years, that mission has brought in to also enhance the youth programs throughout the community. For more information, search Central Cass Booster Club on Facebook or email centralcassboosterclub@gmail.com. That's centralcassboosterclub@gmail.com. Go Squirrels!
High school volleyball tonight on yourliveevent.com from Kindred. This is the 3rd place match of the Region 1 volleyball tournament. As Oak Grove and Central Cass fans again filing in, waiting to eventually take their seats and see how this one will play out with the 3rd place match with the Wyndmere Lidgerwood Warbirds and the Maple River Raiders tonight. Also on yourliveevent.com, audio only of the region title in Region 3 with Linton HMB and Medina Pingree Buchanan. That one just about to get underway. Semifinals, Fargo Shanley, West Fargo Horace. It's West Fargo Horace up 2-1 over the Fargo Shanley Deacons. Trying to see if the Horace Hawks can get to state for the first time in program history in volleyball, as this one will be out of play by Stella Satram. It's now 16-11. Service by Emerson Johnson. Emerson on to serve. Richmond here in the back to Kaloran. Set outside. Stella Satram. She's going to get blocked by Nelson. Raiders here with the push over them by Britton, down for the points. Richards earns the kill. 16-12 now. As Sophia Satram will come onto the service line. Sophia into the middle. Warbirds to Jurdy. This one on top of the block. There's a deflection and touch. Jurdy's going to earn the kill, makes it a 17-12 game. As the Warbirds lead it by 5 here in set number 4. Serve up coming for Dotson and Wyndmere Lidgerwood. Dotson on to serve into the back, and that's going to be an ace. Dotson earns the ace here, and another Warbird that has an ace tonight. So far, 5 different players. 18-12. Into the back right, Sophia Satram. Maple River here with Stella Satram blocked, and we'll eventually see it in 4 as it does not get over the net on the deflection. 19-12 now here for the Warbirds. Wyndmere Lidgerwood onto the service line as they will continue with Dotson Rod. That'll go out of play. Warbirds with their 7th service there. Maple River making a substitution as Leah Hanna will come on to play the front row. Estella Satchram will come on and serve now for Maple River. Maple River to the back left corner as you will see this one set middle. Big swing by Jordy down for another kill. Quick transition on the serve receive, 20-13. Good offense there from the Warbirds' perspective as they will have Jordy now to the service line. 5 points away from taking this third place match. Sophia Satcham to Kaloran here set outside. Here's a swing by Hanig. And Hanig has another kill. That'll be her 15th of the match to make it 20-14. Service on the way. Here for B-set. Back right. Warbirds. Right-handed swing by Kackman just gets across. Into the middle. Here's another hammer by Addison Hanig. Back-to-back kills for Hanig and the Raiders. They trimmed that 7-point deficit down to 5. And right now, if you're the Raiders, going to keep feeding Hanig as they've done the entirety of this match so far. B set to serve into back middle, and that's going to be an ace. Allie will get her second. And Maple River, a little bit of a mini run now, back within 4. This tension starting to build a little bit more here. Also for those fans waiting for that championship match. Warbirds, free ball across as this one will go across there by Witts. Maple River with Hanig. Steinhaus with the dig. Emerson Johnson outside. Gockler on top of the block. Addison Hanig to B set. Back bump on the way. Kaloran up and over and down for the kill. Bree earns the kill. It's 20-17 and Tanner Carlson wants a timeout on the floor. Maple River has rattled off 4 consecutive points here as they're back within 3.
Growers, prepare your fields and yields against the wet conditions for 2025 and beyond with a drain tile project from Chad's Excavating out of Mayville. Drain tiling will improve and increase your yields and land values for years to come. Chad's Excavating provides free, detailed estimates, and with over 40 years of combined success, they provide professional installation and service. Call Chad today to prepare for your future and any questions that you might have. That's Chad's Excavating out of Mayville, helping farmers grow.
High school football tonight here on YourLiveEvent.com. 20-14 Warbirds with the advantage here over the Maple River Raiders. 3 points is the deficit right now. Maple River got to have it to force the 5th here in this third place match. Warbirds looking to close them out here as Maple River led 1-0 early. Then after it was tied at 1, tied at 9. It's been all Wyndmere Lidgerwood outside of that one brief lead for the Raiders as the Warbirds have led outside of that here in this fourth set. Emerson Johnson backs it. Here goes Witt with the tip, covered by Kaloran. B set with the bump, and then free ball by Hanig, back left corner on the third. Emerson Johnson set. Here's a swing. There's a block out of play. Able to utilize this one coming to the middle with Kackman. Kackman with the point, 21-17. As you will get the serve upcoming here for the Warbirds. B set to the middle, Aaliyah Hanig. This is going to be blocked tight. Emerson Johnson pushes it over. B set Richmond. Sees this one with Addison Hanig, covered nicely there on the tip by Williams. Outside Gockler off the top of the block, down for the kill. Jackie Gockler earns another kill, and the Warbirds after the timeout here we'll see Craig Poole take a timeout on the floor. 22-17, both teams have taken one timeout here. We'll keep it here and take a look at some of the other matches going on across the state of North Dakota tonight. EDC Volleyball set number 4, Fargo Shanley 8, West Fargo Horace 4 from McCormick Gymnasium in Shanley tonight. Region 2 Volleyball Championship pregame show between Grafton and Thompson, also on YourLiveEvent.com here this evening. Audio only of Linton HMB and Madonna Pingree Buchanan. Again, that is audio only coverage here tonight on YourLiveEvents.com. Some of the other region championships going on later this evening. Region 4, you'll have Langdon Area Munich and Benson County. Region 5, Central McLean already up early, 1-0 over Shiloh Christian. The Skyhawks took down the Region 5 championship a season ago. South Prairie Max and Surrey will tangle in Region 6. Region 7, Dickinson Trinity matches up with Hazen, and in Region 8, it's Kenmare Bulldozers against Trenton. Those are your 8 region championships in Class B tonight here on across the state of North Dakota. After the timeout, Raiders tipped there by Bree, down for the point. Kaloran earns the point, now 22-18, and a side out here. As you will see Addison Hannig to serve, as they do into the middle. This one comes to the Warbirds, back bump to Gockler off the top of the ribbon. Set outside, this one by Sophia Satrum. Good looking spot on the little push. And Sophia earns the kill, and it's 22-19. Service for Hannig, back left corner. Emerson Johnson set outside. Warbirds get this one over with Kackman. B set outside. Sophia Satcham going to get a block by Kackman. Maya does it again. 23-19. Warbirds 2 points away from taking the match. As Aaliyah Hannig will come on. Gockler to the service line here for the Warbirds. Service here for Gockler. There is Hannig. B set outside. Sophia Satcham right-handed swing. Summer Steinhaus there on the dig. To the outside now goes Dotson-Rod out of play. On the swing, 23 to now 20. Maple River to the service line with Lila Richmond into the middle for the ace. Richmond with the ace, 23-21. Service here for Richmond will continue. And this will be a service error for Maple River, their fourth. Match point opportunity for the Warbirds as the Warbird faithful on their feet. 24-21 service. Here was Steinhaus just over Edison Hannig. B set to the outside as this is tipped by Stella Satcham. Warbirds with Emerson Johnson with the push. B set, make that Satcham, and then B set does get it across on a free ball. Emerson Johnson here set middle. Jurdy through the triple block. No. Satcham returns it back on the Warbird side. Jurdy with a tip unable to get across the net. And we'll continue to play on here in set number 4. Kaloran to come on now for Maple River. Kaloran to the service line. Running jump serve. It's an ace. Bree earns an ace. It'll be her first of the match. And Maple River a chance to tie here late in the fourth. Last tie was at 11 apiece, 24-23, still a match point. Service by Bree, back left corner Steinhaus. Emerson Johnson outside, Jurdy down and down for a kill. Jurdy's gonna earn the point, and Wyndmere Lidgerwood will finish it off in 4 here tonight and take third for consecutive seasons in the Region 1 Volleyball Tournament in a match that finishes 1 hour and 31 minutes here this evening in Kindred. The Warbirds will finish the season 26-11 as the number 7 seed entering the tournament. The Warbirds again will finish 26-11 and for the second consecutive time take third place here in the Region 1 Volleyball Tournament. While for Maple River, they will finish the season 24-10. 6 seniors for Maple River, and you had 9 seniors here for Wyndmere Lidgerwood. They will make the third place and fourth place plaques will come on. Then we'll get to our championship between Fargo Oak Grove and the Central Cass Squirrels as well. Again, your final in 1 hour and 31 minutes here tonight on YourLiveEvent.com. The Wyndmere Lidgerwood Warbirds take the win in 4 here in Kindred.
Sharing our heritage, sharing our future. Choosing the right bank for your financial needs can be challenging with the many choices available. Dakota Heritage Bank is pleased you're interested in knowing more about what they can do for you. The Dakota Heritage Bank community bank setting is a strong advantage they have over larger, less personal banks. Customers are more than account numbers, they are friends and neighbors. Working together, Dakota Heritage Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
As we come back here on YourLiveEvent.com, let's get to our Enbridge Energy Player of the Match. Go to Enbridge.com for career opportunities. Life takes energy. Again, as that is energy for life. Go to Enbridge.com. Well, the players in the match here today, you just give a tip of the cap to the seniors, all 9 of them one more time for the Wyndmere Lidgerwood Warbirds. A couple of them played really well. Maya Kackman, 9 kills, about 5 blocks here tonight. Maria Jordy with 10 kills, also with 4 aces here this evening. Gockler with 7 kills across the way here for Wyndmere Lidgerwood. Maple River led by Addison Hannig with 16 kills in the match. Stella Satcham would have a 10 in this one, and Kaloran would finish with 8. Those are our handful of Enbridge Energy players in the match. Again, go to Enbridge.com for career opportunities. Life takes energy. That is energy for a life. So still to come here later tonight on YourLiveEvent.com, or our next video stream link for our audio-only coverage will feature the Central Cast Squirrels and the Fargo Oak Grove Grovers, as both teams are just getting on the floor. So the opening serve will be about a little after the 8 o'clock hour here this evening in Kindred. Again, your final tonight on YourLiveEvent.com. In for the Warbirds. Win it 25-23, 25-21, 17-25, and 25-23. Our post-match show here with Enbridge Energy. That does it in Kindred. Make sure you join us as we will get to our coverage of the championship match next here on Your Live Events.